So we are breastfeeding, we are bottle feeding our lamb. They were born 3 and the mother couldn't feed it. So we feed it in the morning and also in the evening, but we have to cook this milk because it's not from one cow. So these are the farmer kids. They are feeding their lamb. Say hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, my people. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Hanimi's World. Welcome to that channel that inspires you to do farming, to do not only farming but business in farming. A channel that inspires you to go back into your villages and invest in farming, live a free off-grid life, and improve on your health and your wealth, guys. This is Hanimi's World that does that. Through all my videos and my experiences on the farm that I share and inspire you to do farming, and only farming in that village life and business in farming, guys. So those are my cows behind. There are two cows that are eating in the morning. So they first eat here in the morning. We first provide for them grass here in the morning. Then later on, we take them to the fields to graze, like at around noon or at around 11. So in the morning, they first graze there, as you can see. But guys, we need to remove this thing and put it outside so that they graze from outside. You see what Chirabo is doing? This is Chirabo, the other one is Angel. Chirabo has a lot of mururu. Chirabo steps inside here and he has destroyed this feeder, guys. So we have to remove this feeder, put it from outside, and they will just put their heads outside as they are feeding, guys. So this is Chirabo. I need to talk about some points, guys. There is something I've noticed and I've realized that people think about farming, guys. The myths and the lies about farming. These are my sheep. They are crying, guys. It is early morning. They are crying in most cases. Their program is supposed to be they are taken early before they got to the fields. Now we lock them inside here, not going outside, because the beans are growing and are maize out there. And when we let them out, they become wild and they start going to eat people's food. So now they are going at around noon, only 11 a.m. So that's why they are crying. Those are the sheep, the young lambs. And this is our goats project. You see, guys, we've been having kids and the kids are growing so well. They are growing so well. We've only lost one kid out of like the kids that were produced out. Like, so far we've gotten how many kids? So far, how many kids do we have? Recent was out here, like I think approximately 30, and we've lost like one due to diarrhea, and I wasn't around, but the kids had to manage it. That's why I always tell you guys to always teach your people about the essential diseases. Even if you're not there, they know how to treat. So they had some little diarrhea. By the way, I'm disturbed by diarrhea in young kids. So they had some little diarrhea. We lost only one out of like 30 plus kids. I think we are doing so well. So guys, those are the goats. They're sun drying in the exercising area. You see them? You see them sun drying? You see them sun drying, guys? So I want to talk about the myths and the lies about farming, guys. And I'm really so shocked about how people in this century are still thinking about farming as a dirty job. Okay, that is always what people say. Farming is a dirty job, blah 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 blah, because you're dealing with animals and poop. Animals are like human beings. So if you're a mother and you had to give birth and nurture your kid to grow, it is the same thing as farming. So being a mother, you are not dirty. I don't think you are that. You are dirty. So I take farming as that. We are nurturing these animals, guys. They give birth, we look after them, we feed them, we clean them. So it doesn't make us dirty. I always tell people that I live in the village and I do farming, and they tell you, hey, the way you look, you are lying. You cannot be looking like that because you are doing farming. You want us to look how? People think that being a farmer, you have to be dirty. It is wrong. You're not supposed to be dirty. You have to slay. You have to be the way you are supposed to be. Being dirty is just an excuse. So you find farmers out there with dirty farms, dirty toilets, dirty everywhere, because they are farmers. Animal poop littering all around. They are even smelling like my goat. That is not farming, guys. Some people come into farming and they think you have to be dirty. And I've seen live farms, big farms, and you are seeing dirt everywhere, guys. That's why I had to do this farm as a demonstration farm in future, guys. You have to come to my farm and see how I maintain cleanliness on the farm. Remove that myth that being a farmer, you have to be dirty. You have to smell like your animals. You have to look like a real farmer. You have to be you. And you have to take care of yourself and your home. Farming is not supposed to be for the dirty ones. And the lie that farmers are supposed to be poor, guys. That is wrong. A farmer, you're supposed to be you yourself, depending on the amount of money you receive. You have to look after yourself, your home, and put everything that you would afford or you would love to have in town life. Set your farm in a comfortable way, guys. That is a myth. That is a lie. Farmers here, I'm going to introduce an episode of farmers, African village farmers to the world. I'm going to show you what people have got in farming, what are the wealth that people have amassed in farming. It is coming soon on Her Name is World, guys, and watch out for those episodes. I'm going to show you that people are living their dream lives in farming. People have got a lot in farming. Farmers' kids are going to good schools, guys. Not that myth of saying farmers' kids have to go to the UPE schools, to the government schools in their area. No, now farmers are putting their kids even in good schools in their countries, and farmers' kids, they will never chase them for school fees, guys. They are always there in their schools. So it is you, the mentality of you, a farmer, to think that way. That you are supposed to take your schools to your kids to their local schools, and you are supposed to be like live in round shackled houses because you're a farmer. No, now farmers are constructing flats. They are constructing double storage houses. They're constructing good houses depending on their capacity of money. Farmers are living their lives. If you want a jacuzzi, put it in your farmhouse. If you want a good life, you want a water heater, you want all those good lives, all those installed good finishes in your houses, put it in your farmhouse. And farmers are living that life. You don't need to be a farmer. You don't need to be someone else to live a good life. Even farmers are doing that. So that mentality of thinking farmers are poor, farmers' kids are going to the poor schools, this is for long ago, guys. So we are changing the narrative. This channel also is changing the narrative on how people think about farming. So we have to look after ourselves as farmers. We have to slay in our villages. We have to slay in our farms. This is my office, guys. Your office has to be clean, guys. Don't just leaving it dirty. So you have to clean yourself and clean your work like you would have done in your white collar job. Point that really amuses me about farming, and some people here on my channel, you know that point of inbreeding, and you know that inbreeding is not really good, but unfortunately farmers out there have a myth of keeping their breed intact, and they will even tell you that we don't want my animals, my goats or my hens, my ducks to mix with other people's hens because they'll produce in them and dilute my breed in a way that they think that they will be having the same breed because they have the same breed of goats, the same breed of male goats, so they will have to maintain that male goat breed to give birth to those breeds, in that even the kids that they produce, the male kids, they retain them in the crowd so that they produce the same kind of breed, because they think that the breed they have has to be maintained and they are not supposed to change it. So in that case, inbreeding comes in, and that is a very big myth that you cannot even explain to that farmer that has that thinking that you are doing the wrong thing, that you have to go out there and find out other good breeds like that breed to come and producing these animals to get better breeds, to avoid the effects of inbreeding that I talked about, guys. So they will always keep that breed of animal, the same breed of animals, and rear even the kids to come and mount these goats so that they have that breed kept, guys. It is what farmers think out there. If you've not gone out there to see it, you cannot know it. So a lot of inbreeding is going out there, guys, and it is a myth and it is a belief that even if you tell these farmers that it is wrong, they cannot believe you, guys. So guys, thank you for watching Her Name is World. If you've gotten something in this video, please consider to subscribe down below hit the notification bell so that YouTube notifies you when I upload more videos. Guys, share my videos and comment down below on how you think and other myths that I've left out, other lies that I've left out about farming. Guys, comment down below. Let's have a conversation, guys, and watch out the episodes of African farmers, African village farmers to the world. So we want to inspire you farmers out there through videos showing the success stories of farmers. We are tired of telling you farming is good, farming is profitable, and farming is a good job. You can make it without showing you examples. So we can show you how farmers are living out there and what have they got in farming. Physical examples here at Hanim's World, guys. Watch out for that space. Thank you for watching Hanim's World. Bye-bye.